like, I don't know. My blinds are looking a little weird over there, but it's fine. Dude, I was actually so perfectionistic about, like, every little thing. Like, these lights, I was setting up, like, you can't even see them right now, but literally, like, my plants and, like, my lights and stuff. Look how cute it is. I thought that was so cool, but, like, I couldn't really angle it so you could, like, see it. But, dude, yeah, the little, like, phone holder thing on my ring light literally broke. So, I literally was like, speaking of my ring light, I don't know, do you guys want, like, softer lighting? It's actually kind of cool. I don't know if, like, the music is too loud or not. But, yeah, I think I might let people know I'm live right now. Because I was a little bit late, because I was trying so hard to set everything up, and then I realized, like, I was getting even later and later. um... I try not to stress out about it too much, you know? I feel like I can only make my lives as good as they could be, but yeah. I'm just like sharing online that I'm live. YouTube like changed up their whole like webpage thing. I don't even know like how to. It's so weird. You can't like if you're going live, you can't like view your own live. You have to like go into another account to see it, which is really, it just makes it harder to share things like when you're actually going live. Um, but it's all good in the hood. I noticed how much I mumble when I was editing this video. Um, but yeah, hold on, like the freaking caption's all weird. It's like, I don't know what it's doing. It's like spreading it out all weird. I don't want it to do that. Could you just do a normal like text? It keeps like stretching it out and then stretching it back. Oh my, please. And like Instagram has this thing where when you go to when you try to share to your story, it tries to share to your Facebook, and I don't want it to share to my Facebook. I don't know why they're trying to push Facebook so hard in late 2023. It doesn't make any sense. um, yeah. I think the link should be working. I just know it's pretty late on a weekday. But I thought I would still share it. um, dude, yeah. I feel like I always am so, like, overthinking when it comes to the live streams, but I feel like once I actually, like, sit down, it's fine. And, like, I totally see other people, like, overthinking their live streams, too, when they're doing it, and I'm, like, just chilling, vibing, and I don't even think about it. But yeah, just like how set up things are. It's so funny. Like I saw that there was like 2 people watching at once, but I don't know how I feel about the music. I'm like using my previous phone to play music. I made this little mixed drink. It's basically ice, grapefruit juice, and vodka. Oh, I made that strong. But I really feel like the tanginess and like, what is the word? Like the sourness really like coats the vodka really well. But that's just me. Dude, I don't know how I feel about the lighting. I don't know if it's too high up or not, but honestly, I don't mind it. It makes me like put my chin up high. This one made me nervous. I don't know why. um, but yeah, so I want to show you like my little orange light. I didn't know how to like put it into like a pumpkin formation. Maybe I could do a little like. But I thought that was cool too. I don't know. It's like Halloween themed. Ooh. Maybe we could do. I love this thing. This thing is so cool. I've dropped it so many times though. It's literally falling apart. But it still works. Usually just do this one. But I want to do like an October theme, but I don't know what's October. It's okay. But I just love October. I think it's so fun. I think it's like one of my most favorite months out there. I always forget that like when I do these live streams, everything's like so well lit up and like all my neighbors just walk by. But I think they know I'm like just doing YouTube and shit or live streaming. And like if people are getting nearby, I'll be like, hey, I'm like live streaming right now. I don't know how I feel about this song. I'm trying to find the same music I found before, but I think when you're on like, I don't know, when you're on like different accounts, it shows you like different things and stuff. I always feel like I want to do like more of these live streams in like the past week or so. Like after I got on like the whole like bus accident and stuff, I had to like take a step back, honestly, and just chill, even though I really love to go like a million miles a second because I love to get like a million things done, see how much I can get done in a day. But yeah, definitely had to relax after the bus crash and stuff. Just because like maybe it wasn't like the worst accident, but it was like definitely felt it in my neck and my back more like throughout the past week or so, like day by day. I was like, oh, like that feels different. And I don't think it was necessarily age. I think it was part of that accident, honestly, because like I'm 23. Like I don't think I'm supposed to be like having any like major pains in my back or my neck just yet. And I think I like to keep my posture pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. People say like online that it may be symptoms of whiplash and stuff, but I feel like we all know how Google can make you feel like there's something wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I always feel like there's stuff on my face. Oh my god, today was so interesting. I literally like I was supposed to go to this whole like so like you can do like these shifts through like these apps now, and like I tried to do one of them earlier, and like I don't know, I just literally couldn't get up. I don't know what it was. Like some people say it's like sleep inertia, but I just could not get up to save my life. mm. Almost forgot to like take a hit. But yeah, hydrate if you haven't. But I'm still trying to find like my niche, and I feel like these kind of like vibe show videos are kind of my niche. But also like I feel like I have a little bit of just different niches all over the place, whether it's like my self-care, like me and like doing my hair, or just music. But yeah, today is so much cooler. Like I brought like so many of my plants in because I was so nervous that they were gonna get like hurt. Because a lot of them say like, oh, you should probably bring them inside once it's like 55, and I was like, the low went to 56, so I was like, better safe than sorry, because I would hate to come back out here and be like, at one of my plants. And sometimes they just start like not looking good, and I have no idea why. And they'll be good for like months and months and months, and then all of a sudden just start not doing so well. And it's happened a couple times. Like whether I like try to like damage control, like if something had like gnats, like if the plot like the plant soil has gnats, I'll try to like fix it. But sometimes I end up killing it in the process. I'm like, dang. Like, oh, this one plant that I had a little bit of gnats going on. I repotted it, and I think it died. And I spent like a good, pretty penny on that plant, which honestly I probably shouldn't have. And the weird thing is, the one I bought in person died way faster than the one I bought on Amazon. Which is kind of wild if you think about it. Cause it's like, yeah, like literally, like going out in person, looking at the plant, you'd think, oh, it's not gonna like die. But I feel like I'm gonna be a lot more careful about just like buying plants now. Like I think I'm gonna have like a limit, basically. Like, but yeah, I think I definitely have enough plants now. um, yeah. Oh my god, people, all my plants right there. Um, but yeah. I wish there was like a setting. I mean, there's like upload full quality setting, but there's no like live stream quality setting on my iPhone. I don't know. The speaker on my phone sucks. I think I'm gonna play music off my iPad. um. After this, we'll definitely take one. I just can't believe it's gonna be Halloween in like a week, and I just haven't really decorated that much. I did get a costume. It's literally just like a soccer guy costume, and I thought that'd be cute because I haven't done that before. I think one Halloween I did like I was a cop, and then I was Shaggy. That was more of like a last minute costume. I'm trying to remember who I was last year. I literally can't even remember who I was last year. I don't even know if I even went for Halloween last year. I literally don't even know if I went for anything for Halloween last year. But this year for sure I'm doing something because I'm like, why not? Like, I won't be like young-ish forever as I'm leaving my early 20s. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm gonna be like 24 in January. And it's just kind of wild to see like people that are my age on YouTube that are like have like over 1 million subscribers, and they like do different things, but I don't know. I feel like the comparison is the devil, and I really try not to like compare myself to other people so much. Um, it's hard not to when people literally look kind of like similar to you and like have lived in like similar places, and yeah, I try not to get too caught up in it though, because I know it can certainly it's all like a game and it's not real. But I feel like everyone knows like what we see online isn't really real per se. Um, I don't know. I feel like some nights I find like really good music, and then other nights I feel like maybe if I go into my account and then I go into my library, I don't know. YouTube has this new You section, and it's not the same. It's not the same. I can't find anything anymore. I have like a million different playlists. I don't want to take too long looking for one though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cheers. YouTube straight up is like, nah, we're gonna give you all unskippable ads if you're gonna skip them all. Dude, they're so ruthless now with the ads. Like, it just gets worse every day. And here I am, like, trying to hope that maybe one day I can have, like, an AdSense account. A while complaining about the ads. I don't know, there used to just be, like, one, right, that would play. And it was usually skippable. And now there's none. There's, like, no skip option. They, like, want you to feel, like, a certain way. They think that you're gonna buy the premium service the more annoyed people are, which is, like, terrible. Like, that's the definition of a toxic relationship. But you didn't hear that from me. I just think it's so interesting, like, the give and take that YouTube is. Like, I probably am far from the only one. It's just interesting, even, like, seeing other YouTubers and stuff. I don't know. And, like, wanting to, like, grow my channel. But also, like, I don't know if it's kind of, like, hard to because of, like, what I do. But it's okay. Oh my god, like, literally on Kimmy Tan's live stream, she literally chose me as a freaking moderator on, like, her, I think, Discord or chat or something. I'm not too sure. But I was like, yes, I would love that. Oh shit. Oh my god, things are happening. Okay. My, like, foot, like, knocked into it and I thought it was gonna, like, fall over. Dude, because that's exactly what happened earlier. I, like, bumped into this light and it just all fell. Or my butt, I don't know what happened. But, like, my ass is so fat. I literally knocked this thing like all over trying to fix this other light for the stream, and it ended up taking me like 15 more minutes to, like, fix everything after that, because all the prongs, like, it would, like, pop out after I would pop one back in, and it did that for, like, every single one. But yeah, I was so over it. I was like, oh, why would this happen right before I stream too? It's all good. I just feel like life has, like, a way of doing that to me. I don't know why. Like, I'm not trying to have, like, a pity me attitude, but, like, oh, it's like every time too. It's like, oh, you're trying to be, like, fast right now. Let me, like, throw something in your way so you have to, like, clean it up and take way longer. It's like, what the fuck? So not to sound in, like, a pessimistic way, but I try not to want something so hard that I drive myself crazy over it. Like, I try to just let things be, and, like, I just fixed it and try not to get too frustrated over it. Because I was like, I still want to have like a good freaking night. Like, I'm never gonna try to like let something like ruin anything else. But like, speaking of which, oh my god. So I do this like, I think I said this before, like in my stream just now, but I'll talk more about it. Like, I had this shift I was doing or was gonna do earlier, but like when the time came, my body just literally would not like let me get up. Like, it just was like, you're gonna sleep no matter what. And you're gonna sleep right now. And I was like, no, like, I need to get up and get ready and go work and do this thing, get money. So I can like pay rent and stuff. Um, so I was like kind of stressing that I like had to cancel like kind of last minute, but like to be fair, that shift was put on me like the night of, like right before the like 5 a.m. when it was gonna start, like less than 24 hours before. So I didn't have that much time to prepare, but I did not expect my body to be like, no. But it's okay. But I don't know, I feel like when things like that happen to me, I'm a lot more like understanding and like empathetic. Not saying that I'm not already, but just feel like it taught me a little bit of like when that happens to other people, like wow, like it really just like your body can just really make you like, I don't know if it's just like my circadian rhythm, my body, or like anxiety, but like it just shuts down and like I literally can't. It's just so weird, but I haven't had that happen in like a really long time. But I guess I really just like needed to sleep or something and got like really tired. I did drink like a little bit, and I hadn't drank in like a while at that point, so that probably made me really tired. In combination with the tea leaves from Tivon. um, Not actual Tivon tea leaves, but you know what I mean. But I think that combination made me super tired, and then once 5 a.m. hit, I was like, I need to get up, or I guess like 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. um, but yeah, I just couldn't muster up the energy for some reason. Yeah, usually I'm able to like push myself and like get up and do what I need to do, but maybe I'm just, I don't want to think I'm getting older, but like, yeah. Maybe I just can't like push myself as hard like I was used to, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I was able to do that at one point, and now I'm gotta take care of me a little bit better before I go to work. But hey, you know, that's what, you know, when you're learning from your early 20s to your mid 20s, like, and you have all the rest of that my 20s to go. It's just like, oh my god. I don't know. Okay, also I love these like, what are they called, monochrome outfits? Or it's just like all one color. I love that shit. I love that so much. Just like this weird like futuristic vibe. And what I'll do is I'll wear like another color to make it even like more stand out. Like, I'll just wear like gray so that the only color I have is literally just this blue that stands out the most. So everything else is muted. So yeah, I'm not like a super fashion, like I wouldn't be like, oh, fashion's like a huge passion, but I do like to kind of color coordinate my outfits in like little things. I love color. And tripping, like psychedelia, has definitely opened my mind to a lot of different just things in general that have to do with that color and stuff, and just made me a lot more open-minded. So yeah, I like a lot more like different colors now. I feel like I used to like just like blue, like cyan, like teal, and now I'm like, oh, I love like purple and like some pink and some orangish yellows, and I can see the beauty in like a lot of different things. I went into like so many different tangents just now. um, Cheers. Keep forgetting to like kind of hide it. I'll be more specific. Like, YouTube's so specific, like, I think it's the action of lighting it and showing you, like, showing them how, like, you do it. Yeah, is basically, like, what they don't like. But I feel like if you just show yourself, like, sucking it and then just blowing it out, you're not really, like, showing how you use it. You're just, like, showing yourself. So that makes sense. I try to be more creative in a sense. Because I do want to be able to, like, monetize my stuff at one point. I don't want it to just be, like, me and the water pipe. I want it to be more about, like, me and, like, my passions and my creative side, of course. So, yeah. I can appreciate the push for creativity, but I don't appreciate the push for, like, shadow banning people. I just feel like that's so, like, and maybe they say it's, like, in the sake of, like, protecting, like, children, but, like, I don't know, I just can't help but feel like there's so many different other things that children are watching that probably shouldn't be, but I'm not gonna sit here and say they shouldn't, I guess. Or that they should be watching me hit this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube used to be something that wasn't so, like, easily accessible by, like, every single person on the planet, and, like, so I feel like, yeah, I guess now it's, like, different. But it kind of took away the magic. But maybe that's natural. Things get bigger and bigger. It's kind of hard to, like, hold on to that original essence as more and more people have it. Yeah. That was, like, oh, like, that early internet era of YouTube and everything is, like, nothing can ever replace, like, that energy, that vibe. And, like, you really had to, like, I sound so old almost saying that, but, like, live through it to really, like, know what it was like. Because I guess you could just go back and, like, see screenshots and pictures and stuff, but it was, like, I don't know. Now, like, looking back, like, YouTube is so different now. It's all modern and shit. All, like, flat. And there used to be, like, what, 5-star ratings? And video replies. Used to be, like, embedded a link. Usually how people would, like, share YouTube videos. People don't really do that as much. But, yeah, I just love YouTube. I've always watched YouTube ever since I was a kid. My mom would think, like, I was possessed by YouTube. Shit joke. I would just watch so much YouTube, like, and it would be different creators at different times. I remember watching Shane in 2008 and his video about, oh my god, this is kind of dark. But this kid, oh my god, wow, this brought, like, a whole throwback, oh my god, but he was, like, kind of like an emotional video, and it was, like, an early SD TV video. I know, like, he had a bunch of controversy and stuff, but I don't know, just, like, that whole, like, early YouTube was awesome. I remember, like, crying after one of those videos, and my mom walked in, she was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm good." And she's like, I think that's enough YouTube for today. So, yeah, I was definitely watching all those YouTube videos, which is just so funny, because I feel like my sister, who's only a year, almost 2 years older than me, like, she was also into social media, but she was more into, like, Facebook and other things, but I was more into, like, YouTube and stuff like that, which I feel like YouTube is social media, but I totally relate to how Shane kind of put it, where he says, like, it's more, like, people who are kind of introverts and don't really necessarily fit in with, like, let's say, I guess, for example, a popular group, like, at school or wherever. I feel like it's almost like a place where people with common interests can kind of, like, come together. I feel like that's everywhere. I don't know where I'm trying to get at. You, like, lose the whole fucking point. It'll probably come back to me. so funny. That just like happened like on camera. um, I always forget to say this, but like leave a like if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. I really appreciate all the support for real. Um, I'm almost done with this video that I'm making, and I think I'm gonna call it poolside rips and dips, maybe. Maybe leave out the dips part, because I didn't actually dip. But yeah, I'm almost done with that. But I just don't want to like rush it, because I really like making things the best they can be and like putting them out there into the world. I feel like that's really cool. And I don't think people really mind as much when I take my time with my videos. So yeah. And it's just coming out together. Me when I come out with other gay people. When it comes out, I really want it to be the best it can be, so yeah. And I use like my own music and stuff, and it like, oh my god, and this one with this new song that I made, it just totally fit together so cool. I was like, what the fuck, that's so neat. I think you guys are gonna love it. And I just want to like switch it up from like my usual filming location, which is just like my place. And I went over by like my little like pool, so yeah, I think that's gonna be a really fun video. And yeah, just like editing it, because it was like half an hour like altogether, like unedited, so I was like, oh, that's gonna be like a little bit. But it's always fun to like edit things like that, because I can always like move things around and see how I like it, and yeah. Oh yeah, I had smoothies, and I had like this cherry lime smoothie. It was so good, and I like filmed me like making it. But yeah, I don't think I ever really made one like that in the past, and I literally saw at the store you can buy it like frozen. Like they take the pit out of the cherry, and they give it to you. Which makes sense. Like they do everything for all the other fruits. Why not do it for the cherry? It's just the seed. But in my head, that seed is so hard to take out. The robot could probably literally just go, "Toot." Dude, this weed definitely has me like, I mean, Tivana. But, yeah, it's so funny. Dude, I feel like already technology is in such a crazy, like, area. Like, I was looking up, what was it, like, the transistor size of, like, there's probably nobody really cares about this. Like, becoming a tech review channel. But, so basically, the processor in a iPhone, like the one I'm recording off of, is a 3 nanometer transistor, the A17 Pro. And the iPhone 5 that came out literally like 10 years ago is like 38 nanometers or something, or 32, I'm not sure. But basically that's like a 30 times, like a 30, it got 30 times smaller in like a 10-year time frame. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like not a lot of people like care about technology or think about it. But I just think it's crazy. I don't know, I hear screaming, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm probably so boring right now. Yeah, no, it's fine. Probably nobody cares about that, because literally when I looked it up, it was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Oh yeah, sometimes I'll just be sitting around and just think like I don't know what to like upload or talk about or make, but it'll definitely just come to me in like the moment. Oh my gosh, I just so many different things happened this month that I never expected. Like I got this new job that was going so well in the beginning, and then like it was like one little bad thing happened, and they totally like decided not to like continue having me like work there, and it was just like at first I was like really bewildered, and then afterward I was like it's totally for the better. If it was like for like literally the tiniest thing ever. um oh my god, I'm probably like talking so low now. But yeah, it kind of sucked because I really needed like that income, but I could totally get the income from other places, but it just kind of sucks. Like I don't know, it's just kind of nice to have something like right now, and like something stability wise. But after that, I was trying to find another job, but like I just haven't really. And then like I lost like my wallet, and I like got in like a bus accident like around the same time. So it was like more pain and stiffness. And then I had like my wallet go missing. And so I was like, oh. And not only did like I just lose a job I just got, I lost my wallet and I got like an accident. I'm like, I don't know if anything worse could happen. Quite honestly, like that's like pretty bad, right? So I just been trying to like hang in there basically, and try to figure everything out day by day, and like trying to do as much as I can in a day, but also acknowledging that like I am human. I can't do everything in a day, and also not everything is open 24 hours. So, um, yeah, I can't really do that. But it's just basically trying to like take it easy. I feel like it can be easy to. I'm like using the same terminology. Well, yeah, I get kind of wrapped up, but it's like easy for me to like take myself back down. It's so much cooler than it was just a week ago. I was gonna say the beginning of the month, but not even. There was this hurricane just below me, not Otis, but there was another one, I can't remember it now. And when it like pushed up all this moisture and like it like made it way cooler. Um, it's so well lit over here. Um, I'm not used to it being so well lit unless I'm like filming. I like lost the lighter for a second. Oh, so sorry for yawning. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to mumble. I feel like I mumble so much. Yeah, I never was like in a situation. I mean, I'm not gonna say like I wasn't ever, but yeah, I feel like I got kind of like used to like the previous place I was working at, and yeah. Anyway, I don't want to just talk about like my job and stuff. Oh my god, I don't want to sound like so boring. um, I just don't know what to talk about right now. But I moved in a lot of my plants, and so it's just like a few. Most of them are inside. I still want them to be like in that growing phase. I don't want them to not be in that growing phase. I feel like here in the desert, it just goes from like summer, fall, winter. Yeah, it was not fall for very long. Like I went from putting on I feel like putting on a hoodie and then taking it off and putting on a hoodie again and taking it off like over and over. Even like setting up the video, I was like sweating and then now I'm like cold again. If that gives you like any idea of like how much fluctuation there is. It's wild. When people say it's like yeah, it gets warm here, but in general, it's pretty cool. Like in the winter, it can get really cold here. It can like get below freezing. I like forgot for like a millisecond maybe that I was filming. So when I saw myself, it was literally just like a fucking like I was looking in the camera. Cheers. I'm so happy I live in like a legal state. I have like a card and like everything. I literally don't have to worry at all anymore, and that's crazy. Because I went from like a state where I worried to like a state that I didn't worry at all. And I just think that's wild that people are literally in jail for what I'm doing right now. Legally. This is crazy. It just really shows like that if something is like painted illegal, like that it's not even a matter of justice at that point. It's that that person is allowed to put you in like a box for a while for like just having a plant on you. I would say I don't think anyone heard that, but I think headphones listeners heard that. I totally thought. Dude, sometimes I think about like doing a podcast and stuff, but I think like there should be someone else with me if I do that, so there's something to bounce off of instead of it just being like my voice. But I mean, I guess some people have their own podcasts sometimes, but it's just kind of interesting. I mean, I would totally break it up and make it into like different sections, but I don't know. I just would try not to make it so boring. I guess it's just literally like a good camera and like a good microphone. So if I just record with like a good camera and like have a microphone, you could probably, yeah. I don't know. I have to figure out the whole like recording on AirPods and then recording on like camera thing, and then like putting them together. It's so funny. It's like your brain really is a muscle because it's like you have to use those pathways to remember them more easily. And I have done so many different things like edited thumbnails and like through different applications before, but then like forgot what applications I used before, so I just kind of like forgot how I did that. Like relearn it through different applications. It's kind of funny. And so yeah, my thumbnails have kind of like come and gone. Oh, there was something that I wanted to think about and like saying, and I just didn't say it before. And it was about my thumbnails and my creativity. Oh yeah, there was like a part or like a time where I didn't really like. Oh my god, I don't want to sound like sad, but like I literally thought at one point that like if I was like a little bit dumber that I would be happier. Not saying that I'm like a genius or like a super Einstein or anything, but I just literally thought, I don't know, I just thought the craziest things as a kid, like to like want to fit in or something. And now basically I don't feel that way anymore. I like, don't want to fit in with or whatever is considered like normal or like I don't know. Like you do not have to like change yourself to get what you want or have the life you want to have. Basically, that's all. There's like no one watching this right now, but it's okay. I'm still trying to be like consistent, even though I wasn't as consistent in the past week or so. But I think it's understandable. I was thinking about this because I got like a freaking crash and stuff, and was literally a part of that. And submitted an actual like police report because I had like documentation and stuff. So I feel like I can't just like sit on that and not really like do anything with it. Although I don't think I'm gonna like really pursue anything, but yeah, it's just little things that in the past I was like, wow, I never really thought that was like gonna happen to me. I feel like you only hear about that like in the news and stuff, but I'm just happy I'm never in like a freaking like pile up or something crazy where it's like it feels like inescapable or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Well, I hate seeing that in like in the news and it just literally looks like a fucking like somebody left the Grand Theft Auto game and just like went and like ate food just and it's just like a freaking like 50 car pile. Like I don't even want to say it because like oh my god it's like disturbing. um it's just like how does this even happen? Like I understand there's like weather conditions and stuff that affect things, um but no, like seriously. How the fuck do you like I don't know. Is everyone just like so distracted? But then again, like I can totally understand if you literally can't see in front of you now, just how thick that fog is. Um, it just makes me think like how heavy was that fog? How thick was it that you literally all those people crashed? And it wasn't when I heard it was like 7 people had passed. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like couple cars maybe, and it was literally like it looked like 50 cars, or to 100. Like I had no idea. It looked like so many cars, just not even like crashed into each other, just burnt completely. And so I'm just hoping all those people got out. But I don't know. It's just like yeah, even living in this like technologically advanced world is like shit like fucked up like that can happen. when you least expect it. Just like, I don't want to like immediately blame climate change, but I feel like just those little like extreme weird weather incidences happen because of that. Like where there's extreme fog all of a sudden, like in the south. But there's totally someone coming up right now. I used to like live in the south, and it does get super foggy at night. And I remember how foggy you could like see the fog kind of dance in the light. It was so pretty. It doesn't really get that foggy here, but I remember how foggy it would get there. And it does get so foggy, you can literally like not see anything. Like if you have like your flash or head beams on, headlights on, not. It looks so creepy. I remember my sister and me and her friends would. We were so dumb. We played this game, and it was basically, I don't know what it's called. Oh my god. I think you can look this up actually. It's called like Old Tram Road. Oh my god, the fact that I actually remembered it completely, and Old Tram Road. It's not Kentucky, but it's South Carolina. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so basically the legend my sister was trying to tell me is like if you go down this road and you like flick your lights up and like off and on, I think like 3 times or something. And I think she said the third time you turn them on, there should be like a pair of headlights that come racing behind you and go forward. I think I totally butchered that story. She probably said something completely different, but um, that's so funny that I literally remembered. Um, oh my god, I found it. I found it. Guys, we're gonna do a spooky sport story fucking time. Yes! I knew I would deliver on the freaking spooky content. Okay, so, Old Tram Road. You guys, this is the paranormal haunt you were looking for. So this is in, um, oh my god, people like put their own stories in the comments. I'm dead. Okay, this person's from, this is from Chris. He said, or night when they turned down the Old Tram Road, the light was getting closer and closer to the truck as they went down the road, and it was pretty scary. But yeah, basically it looked like there was a pair of like old car headlights that were getting like really close up behind you the whole time you go down the road. My sister was going like, I don't even want to say, but like 100, like 115. Like she literally went like as fast as that car, that freaking Volkswagen Jetta could take her. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so freaking funny. This is really interesting. Other people are saying they saw lights. Oh my god, apparently it was started after several people were killed and their car was struck by a train. And that's like, I don't know. If that's real, oh my god. And the family, I guess, was coming home from a church. I have seen the light numerous times growing up and a couple of times as an adult. I've had to I have had it follow our truck. Also, the light has appeared in front of us, and we have drove towards it. It appears about 80 yards behind us. I don't even know how long 1 yard is. It is real. It is haunted. That is so scary. I don't like that. I feel someone said perfect for racing. It does. I swear, bro. It looked like. Yeah, dude. I remember the. I don't know if it's just like OCD memories or like it creates memories, but like. I literally remember like I can almost remember it vividly, visually. um, Vivian. Anyway, it was like little lights went up and then went like down the road. It was so weird. Oh my god, actually it is blink your lights 3 times. I'm so happy I remembered it during the stream. Okay, so it is real. It is haunted. That's what someone said. Oh my god, the ad scares the fuck out of me. Someone said they had friends that live near Whiteville, and they told me about this road, so we all decided to go. I was told the legend goes like this. Okay, so this is what the old legend goes to this person. So, of Old Tram Road, you guys can look this up too. So, is a road that goes perfectly straight for a couple of miles. It is. It literally is like this super weird road that's like super straight. And there's not many roads like this in South Carolina, because South Carolina is like, it's not super flat, but it's not super like bumpy, but it's like, okay, basically a super long road. And it's perfect for like racing and everything. And a group of kids in high school were racing their muscle cars in high school, like in the 1950s. And they would turn off their engines, blink their lights 3 times. Oh my god, as there's like actual people racing. They would turn off their lights, blink their lights 3 times to signal that they wanted to race. And well, one night, one of the kids racing lost control of his car and crashed into the woods, having one of their branches from the trees cut off his head. Oh my god, I did not expect that. Since then, the legend says if you turn off your engine, blink your headlights 3 times, and then honk 3 times, and wait for his ghost to want to race. Well, they did this, and it happened. I swear on everything. Headlights literally just appeared behind me out of nowhere, and it's true. It literally looked like crazy. It literally looked like it was crazy. And I was kind of like, I don't know. My sister's kind of like one to kind of like to see how you get spooked. And so I thought she was just trying to get a rise out of me and her friends, but she's actually like down. This is like 5 years ago or even more. It's just so long ago. That's crazy. I swear on everything. Headlights turn on. I did not see a car turn onto the road or anything, and it was coming at fast, and it's true. Like, that's what I saw too. I was so scared. I turned on my car and hauled ass, and it was just chasing me until the end of the road, until I turned off, and then the headlights vanished. Gone. I was so scared. It's real, and no, I never want to go back again, is what they said. Wow, that's really eerie as they say the story. As there's literally like people racing and like ambulance. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I'll do like my orange thing. Should do yellow. Let's do orange. October thing. Oh my god, that's so scary. I totally forgot to say this part. My sister told me this too. They say if the headlights go through your car 3 times, you lose the race. And you are supposed to wreck and everyone in the car dies. Why did my sister play this fucking game with me? What the fuck is wrong with her? Like, why did she take me out here? Oh my god, do not let the light enter your car 3 times. You have to beat him. That is the scariest thing I've ever heard in my life. And no wonder why my sister went so fast. Dude, that car does try to race you. And we were literally a group of freaking, like, teenagers. That is so fucking scary. I literally think about it. Oh my god. When did they? Oh my god, this is 2019. They posted. This is like a year after, or so, or year or 2 years after my sister and her friends and I did this. Oh my god, but like, yeah, totally. Like, let me know if you guys want to see like a whole like video, on just like spooky story times. I would love to do that. That'd be so fun. Like, that was totally cool. Just like even dwelling deep on that one for a little bit. Like, that's so cool. I love that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna take one more Rupiana before I go. But yeah, basically, just trying to tell myself everything's gonna be okay. Trying to like still enjoy myself this October, even with like finances and stuff. I honestly feel like there's like no hate, but a lot of people from like California and stuff have moved here. And I have noticed that like there's a little bit of like, I don't know, just like depleted resources, I guess, is like the nicest way I could say it. um and yeah, I don't know, it's just like, I mean, I totally get it, we're literally like the next day over, but I don't know, Arizona is like, we don't have the same like funding and like that like California does at all. And so to have like that mass like exodus, I don't know. But hey, I wouldn't mind if that like pushes for better things, honestly. um but yeah. Honestly, at the end of the day, I just think there's good things can come from anything. But that being said, I wouldn't mind moving to like California one day just to experience it for once before it becomes like unlivable. Same thing, I guess, for here. Because who knows when Arizona's gonna be like too hot to even like really live at. Is I guess it's like the Colorado River gives us water, but yeah, I don't know. Whenever it's like cooler, it almost reminds me of like when I first started like really um like getting into like tea leaves and stuff or adult plants. But which is funny because the first couple times I smoked, it wasn't really warm. It was like, I mean, cold. It was warm outside. Because when I first started, it was in South Carolina, where it's like not legal. um, so I don't know like why I'm saying that now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, this is like so way like whatever. but But yeah, it's so funny. Like the few times. But yeah, it's so interesting to like go from like literally like living in states where it's like treated not as like okay, and then you live in a state now where it's okay, and it's just like a culture shock. Because you're in the same country. I didn't like go to a different country or like feel like for a little bit there, I was really telling myself, like, everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be okay. But now I really feel like everything is gonna be, like, okay. Yeah. Like, I did everything I wanted to do. And, like, have been. And, like, I don't know. I just want to be able to, like, I wish I could just, like, make music and, like, do YouTube videos and, like, go live streaming for a living. But there's just, I don't know, I don't make, like, sponsorships or anything right now. I would love to, but I just don't know how I would get there. um, yeah, I don't know, like, what to make to, like, get to that point. I just don't know how people, like, get there at all. But I would love to. I don't know if I should, like, start a new channel and just make it more, like, dedicated to, like, content that isn't as 420 related and make it more, like, brand friendly and advertiser friendly. But yeah, or I don't know if I should just continue with this one, but so I think I'll just continue with this one and just work with what I got. But I just haven't really seen anything, like, I mean, I guess, like, my YouTube steadily increases, but, like, my Instagram doesn't really, like, it just kind of stays the same. But yeah, don't forget to, like, follow me on everything. That being said, um, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post. I'm really gonna try to still be consistent in everything. So yeah. I feel like we all have our little blips, little hiccups, and yeah. Try not to be so hard on me. Because I was, like, recovering from, like, my bus thing, so yeah. I feel like I'm feeling better now, so I feel like I'll be able to, like, be more consistent, and now that it's, like, Halloween, I'll always have something to post about spooky-wise, so yeah. Anyways, let's have a great spooky season. So yeah, happy Halloween, guys. Cheers.